And our last thing, just before we end for today's session, is I want to just give everybody another way of managing your stress going forward. So this is what I call a guided visualization. So just take your opportunity. You can turn off your cameras if you want to. I will actually turn off my camera as well. And I want you to just, find a very comfortable spot. So whatever it is that you have to do, you can sit in the chair that you're in, you can lean back against it. However it is, I just want you to be somewhat comfortable. And I want you to just think about a place that for you is a safe place. All right. So some place that whenever you think about this place, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel comfortable. It could be a place that you've already been to. So it could be your grandmother's house or your bedroom or going to the beach, wherever it is that you picture this place. And as soon as you get this nice calming feeling. So just kind of picture this place for yourself and just kind of say to yourself, my safe place is fill in the blank. So the beach, my grandmother's house, my bedroom, whatever it would be. Or if you can't think of a safe place, then think of something imaginary. So you can think about floating on a fluffy cloud, or you can think about a castle, or whatever it is that is safe for you. And just the next sentence would be, this safe place makes me feel blank. So it makes me feel like what? Makes me feel happy, makes me feel calm, makes me feel safe, whatever it would be. So just kind of get that safe place in your mind. And as I say, we're going to just do a little bit of a guided visualization now. So close your eyes and sit back. Feel really comfortable and start to take some of those deep breaths that we practiced earlier. Breathing in through your nose. And you're going to be breathing out through your mouth. And I want you to hold that breath as we go through it. So take that long, slow breath in through your nose. Feel your belly expand like a balloon as you breathe in. And then hold it for a few seconds. And then breathe out through your mouth. And continue to do that. And as you do this, just allow your body to get really relaxed. And this is probably going to get you ready for bed after this. So get really relaxed. Continuing to take those slow, long breaths in through your nose, feeling your stomach expand, and then exhaling slowly through your mouth. And do it one more time, another slow, long breath in through your nose, feeling your stomach expanding, hold it, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. And continue to take regular breaths now, just taking slow, long breaths without having to hold them. And just breathe smoothly for the rest of this exercise. Keeping your eyes closed, feeling comfortable, and just starting to use all of your senses to ground you in this scene. And the first thing I'd like you to do is just look around in your imaginary scene using your sense of sight. And just notice what this place looks like for you. The safe place that you've determined. Is it daytime or is it nighttime? Is it sunny out or cloudy? Just notice all the details. Are you alone there, or are other people or animals with you? What are they doing? If you're outside, look up, notice the sky, look out at the horizon. If you're inside, notice what the walls and the furniture look like. Is the room light or dark? Just choose something soothing to look at in this scene, just for a few minutes. And this is just using that imaginary sense of sight. Great. Now I want you to use your imaginary sense of hearing. What is it that you hear? Do you hear other people or animals? Do you hear music? Or do you hear the wind or the ocean? Just choose something soothing to hear and just listen to that for just a few seconds. It might be that it's just silence. Now, using your imaginary sense of smell, whether you're inside, what does it smell like? Does it smell fresh? If you're outside, can you smell the air, maybe grass, the ocean, or flowers? Just choose something that smells very pleasing to you. And just imagine smelling it for a few seconds, using your imaginary sense of smell. Next, notice if you can feel anything with your imaginary sense of touch. What are you sitting or standing on in your scene? Can you feel the wind on your skin? Can you feel something that you're touching in the scene? Just choose something to touch that is soothing in the scene, whether it's a blanket or the grass. And then just take a few seconds using this imaginary sense of touch. And last, I want you to use your imaginary sense of taste. Are you eating or drinking anything in this scene? Choose something that's soothing to taste. Then take a few seconds to use your imaginary sense of taste. Now just take a few more seconds to explore this safe place using all of your imaginary senses. And just recognize how safe and relaxed you feel here. Remember that you can come back to this place in your imagination whenever you need to feel safe or to feel relaxed. You can come back whenever you're feeling sad or angry, restless or in pain. Just take another look around and just remember what it is that this safe place looks like and feels like to you. And now, keeping your eyes closed, just return your focus on your breathing. Again, taking some of those slow, long breaths in through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. And then, when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and just return to the room. Great. So again, this safe place visualization is something that you can use anytime you feel stressed out, whether at school, whether at the workplace, whether at home. It's just a technique that will help you to kind of calm yourself, especially in these tough times that we have. So I want to thank everybody for coming today, for attending our workshop and taking the time for our grads to share your experience, for Clayton to share his expertise. I want to say thank you very much as well to Karina for helping to really put all of this together. And I want to thank you all for spending some of your time this evening with us. We will be having other workshops going forward. So you can follow us on Instagram, or you can reach out to find out whenever we have other workshops coming up. We do have other things planned on things like imposter syndrome, like issues of what I'm calling the Black unicorn. So that actual piece about being called whitewash that we see a lot of, that happens with students who, go to school in areas that are not predominantly Black. We also have workshops that will be geared towards Black males. We will have workshops on emotional eating. And some of these workshops will be ones that will be virtual, but we plan to do a lot more of the in-person ones where we will have things like the art therapy that will be helpful. And some of the art will be like woodworking and watercolor arts, as well as even doing things like making body scrubs, right? So it's a way for us to kind of connect as a community, to support one another, and really just kind of heal together. So thank you all for being here today. And if anybody has any questions or any comments or anything like that, feel free to either raise your hand or you can put it